Mic test! Yeah! We're finally live! Oh boy, it's been a long time. We're back on Twitch and oh boy. Oh boy, like it's been a very long time since when's the last time I don't know, but one thing for sure, it's been a long time that we haven't streamed. So yeah, and guess what? Today we have a whole bunch of to-do lists over here. So if you can see over here, oh boy, Unity just oh boy. Use me. Just yeah. Anyway, wait, come on, Unity. There we go. Turn this thing up, and then, yep, as you can see, we have a lot of things to deal with today, so, excuse me, oh, yep, well, just in case, for those who don't know this thing, we call this a Twitch stream streak, and we're going to start from today, which is March 10th, until Sunday, which is March 19th, okay? The next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, the next Sunday, okay? March 19th. So, the only thing which is pretty fun is going to be something like, there's a possibility that we're going to have multiple people stream at the same time to have, you know, more variety, all that stuff. But yeah. Alright, so without further ado, let's go. Let's try to add these one by one. So the first thing, throwable planets. Nope. That's too hard. Particle box. Okay, let's search for some easy things to do at first, okay? Because yeah. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can fix stuff first as well. Update topic generator. Oh, we can do that afterwards. Soap is now pickupable. Yep. Just in case if you guys don't know that, the soap in the bathroom now is, well, not static anymore, so we can move it around. That's the main idea. And Unity is lagging. Oh well. Nope, there we go. Oh boy, how unresponsive is this going to be? There we go. Ah. Why? Oh, okay, that's weird. That was like sudden darkness. Like, ugh. Come on, it's not Halloween yet. Anyway, back to this. Alright, let's start adding components. In this case, we're going to add a mesh collider. Oh, we already have that. Okay. Come on, add that. Come on, I want to add a component. It's not that hard, Unity. There we go. Okay. Since we have a mesh collider already, then we need VRC pickup. Oh? Okay, something's off. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Alright, let me fix this. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. So, don't use gravity and it's kinematic. What else do I need to know? So far, nothing much else. Okay, so if we have pickup, yeah, then we'll have pickup. Disallow depth, allow manipulation, auto hold, yes. Interaction text. Hmm. What interaction text we can have on this thing? I don't know. Eh. We'll just leave it empty for now. And then over here, probably just gonna say bubbles. So yeah, that will have that. Excuse me. Now, because this is a pickup, this also means that we need object synced as well. So VRC object synced, and then we want to like remove that allow collision ownership transfer. That's a little bit complicated when it comes to collision. Now we're gonna do the same stuff over here. So we're just gonna have a pickup. Don't use gravity and it's kinematic. Add a new component. Object synced. There we go. Okay. Huh. Okay, I guess we're good. Wait, am I too loud? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that fixed it. Use text. So far for now, I don't know what to say, but yeah. And allow that. Oh, allow manipulation. Yes. Auto hold. Yes. Up. And there we have it. So now the soap is now a pickup. Alright, soap is now pickupable. We can remove you. Bye bye. Next one. Bread is not reflective. Alright, I forgot to fix that, but nah, it's actually quite amazing. Now, if you look at this bread, you can see a little bit of reflection on it. So that is not right. Like you can see, here's a little bit of highlight over here, which is terribly wrong. Like, this thing should not be reflective. So, we will need to, take care about that. So, no specular highlights, no reflections at all. Same goes for the bread, which is inside. No specular highlight, no reflection at all. Perfect. So that's our nice bread. So bread is not reflective. We can remove that. Alright. Next one. Sound effect for handheld camera. That's a little bit hard, but we can deal with that afterwards. Update topic generator. We'll take a look at that. Put core pack into TV cupboard. Okay. Okay, let's think about that. Okay, we'll take a look at that afterwards. Okay, throwable planets. Okay, we're probably... Oh boy, like, right now I'm just jumping around the list. But yeah. Basketball ring, take a look at that. More fireworks. Okay, we can take a look at that. Like, there's like way too much stuff all at once. So I don't know which one is which for now. But maybe we can reorganize them so I know what to do all at once. Throwable planet, it's Unity base. Plant, that is Blender base. Game mode, that is for Unity base. So I might just reorganize my to-do list over here. Painting, that's something else. Basketball ring. Okay, that is Unity. More fireworks. I think that is gonna be Unity as well. Guitar tunes. Oh, that's just something else. B plushie. Oh, this one definitely Blender. So, there we go. A D20 dice. Wait, I think we have that. Maybe we can do that right now. So, we'll just move it to the top. What else? Add conic section. Oh, that's probably gonna be Blender. Small lantern. We'll take a look at that. Orange sushi. Orange and sushi are both Blender-ish. So there we go. It should be right there. And that one is Unity, which is there we go. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at that. Alright, first let's have a D20 dice, because if you notice that I have added a bunch of like new content and coming stuff over here, and D20 is going to be one of them, because, you know, maths, all that stuff. So FBX, general. Okay, do we have that? Okay, we don't have those D&D dice, so we're just going to dig in and see if we can grab them. Right here, there, 3D, Blender, I guess? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see what else. This one. Excuse me, I'm drinking Sprite. Anyway, is it that stuff? Exports. Let's see if we can find any dice or something like that. DCE, Alright, let's try to bring this thing inside. See if it makes sense. Let's see if it makes sense for Unity though. Yeah. Wait. Music is not playing. Oh, okay. Nah, it's okay. Music. Oh. Is it? Okay, fine. We can play it again. Yeah. I just hope the music is not too loud, but nah. I think maybe it's fine. Hopefully. Maybe a little bit. There we go. Alright. Did it got it? Where is the dice? Wait, is that the dice? No. Okay, what's that? Okay, I think that's the one. Okay, so adding the dice is the first thing. So if we go back to textures, because we know we need to have that what would it call again? Materials, yes. So let's take a look at that. UV, material and texture, general details. Yep, we're going to have that. Alright, let's see if we can grab that from somewhere else. And no, currently at this point we don't need preview plane because that will just make the whole thing laggier. So yeah. Materials, there we go. Details. Okay, game creator kit. Let's take a look at that. If that is going to work. Okay, probably we're going to grab the two of these because we need it. So grab it and then place it over here. And it's loading. And I think it's done. This one over here. Yeah. Wait, is that to... Because that looks a little bit wrong. Wait, what's the size of this thing? Yeah, it's even smaller than that. Well, I guess we're in good shape. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, alpha is transparency and... Oh, we're definitely gonna use crunch compression. And I'm gonna hit apply. Okay, it's loading now. There we go. Okay. That one's ready. And so this one, we're gonna use crunch compression on this one as well. So we're gonna hit apply. Okay. Now, at least we know we don't need this anymore. So goodbye. The next thing, let's go to assets, FBX, general. Let's see. Up there we go. Okay. So we know that. Alright. Turn off that. Oh, we're looking at pickups. And we're just gonna take a look at office. Alright, so let's bring that thing in here. Now, currently at the moment, we don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna go for Control Shift F to teleport it over here. And here we go. Oh, that's huge. Okay. With a rotation of 0. Okay, that's too big. Excuse me. Oh boy. Alright, let's go for 0.25 for all axes. Alright, perhaps still a little bit too big? I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely way too big. We need to, let's make it 1.5. How's that? So 0.15, 0.15. Is it? The size. Yep, the size seems right. Press F to hit focus. Yep, perfect. Just the shape we needed. So we'll take a look at that. Okay, now we can like assign the materials. Now, at this point, we only need D20 or... Hmm. Oh boy. No, this one's a little bit hard because we know we need D20, but we only have 4 extra slots, and one of them is going to be the conic section. And then so if the other one is going to be a D20, okay, fine, we'll have that. Let's have a D20 for now. So we're just gonna take this thing, unpack the prefab, pick this thing, pull it outside, and then let's have the rest of these back into our storeroom. And then deactivate them. So now we can just focus on this D20. Alright, let's take a look at that. Okay, I have a lot of Discord messages going on, but yeah, no big deal. Let's take a look at that. Okay, let's go to mesh renderer and then let's see. Oh, wait a second. This is where we can now start making the material. So we're gonna go over here and then details. And then now let's create a new Unity. Ooh, no, material. There we go. And then we'll just call this dice. Let's call this dice map and opaque. So let's call this dice map opaque. And then for the albedo, we're just going to drag some of the textures into it. And there we go. Okay, so let's drag this thing over here. And let's pull this thing onto this thing. Nope, not that. This one. Yes. Okay. Now, we were to look at this. This thing does not look good because the numbers is a little bit too dark. So we're going to grab this thing into emission. Oh boy, I forgot to take that. There we go. Pull this thing. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're talking. Now, as you can see, this is like shiny and smooth. Well, maybe. So let's make that even smoother. Metal. Or maybe less metal-ish, I don't know. But yeah, specular lights and reflections, that's what we need. I wish we can have more reflections though. Or, wait. Okay, there's another... Okay, you know what? I'm going to have a slightly brighter metal and see if that works. So, just type in metal. It's there. So now you can see what's going on, but we can try to resize this thing. Oh, this one's perfect. Exactly what we needed. Okay, so we'll just take this thing and then just rename this as transparent. Now, you might not know where I'm going with this, but the sneaky thing I'm going to do is to take this thing and then duplicate it, put it inside, and then I'll take that thing, and then I'll just put that thing inside. And now, bear with me, I'll take this thing, and then I'll throw this inside. And then I'll throw that inside as well. And then I'm gonna go from opaque to cutout. There we go. Now that's more like it. Now there might be one problem though, which is Z fighting. Like now it's not happening, but it might happen in game. So just in case, just to stay on the safe side, I'm just going to scale this down a little bit. So we're just going to have 0.98, and then the next one 0.98, the next one 0.98. There we go. That's what we have. So this thing is now perfect. Now, of course, because it's a dice, so it needs to be pick-upable. Otherwise, there's no point making this. So, VRC pickup. Pika pika. Anyway, wait, is the music too loud? I don't know. You know what? Let's make the music slightly less loud. There we go. Okay. Allow manipulation when equipped. Yes, we need that. And auto hold. Yes. Interaction neck. We can go for D20. Alright. Use tags. What should we have that? Alright. I think I know that. I need a knowledge roll. Yep, we're going to have. Whoa, what just happened? Okay. I need a knowledge roll. There we go. Okay. So, yep, yep. Orientation, any, yes. Auto hold, yes. D20, yeah, all that stuff. And then we will need, object synced. So what object sync does is just, sync the transform of that. And we don't want any allow collision ownership transfer. And wait, do we have rigid body? Yes, we have rigid body. We have is kinematic. Oh wait, no, we use gravity and it's kinematic. Now, one thing, we just need a mesh collider so it can stay there. And then we just, there we go. We need a mesh collider. Take that thing, and it's convex. Okay, so we just need to make sure it is convex, then it will make sense. Okay, so let's take this thing. Okay, it's already there, perfect. Now we just need to put that inside our shelf. Alright. There we go. So that's the thing. So D20, that's gone. Okay, so we just take a look at the to-do list. A D20 dice. Alright, that one can go away. Alright, what's next? Okay, okay. You know what? At this point, we shouldn't be inside Unity. We should be inside Blender instead because there's way too much stuff to add. Alright, for this one, I'm gonna just take a picture on my phone so we know what to add. And then we're just going to hop onto Blender instead of Unity. Or what fix do we need? Okay, we'll take a look at that. Okay, I have a picture of all the things we need. So, we can now exit Unity and then start making those new stuff. And those new stuff are orange, sushi, bee plushie, and the conic section model. Yeah, that is some math stuff over there, which, you know, fine. Don't worry, in this world, we're just going to, like, share those elegant parts of maths. You know, when it comes to numbers, we're just gonna leave those numbers for the computers to crunch, since we have those. So we're just gonna hit save. Uh, is it saving? Okay, seems like Unity is trying to save though. Okay. Well, this may take a while. Okay, anyway, what I'm going to do is turn off Unity and boot up Blender, and then we can start working on those. So, yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back to this thing. Oh boy, as you can see, Unity is very, very laggy-ish. Because now, look at me. I'm smooth. Oh boy, that's weird. Okay, anyway. Now we're inside Blender with our default cube. Now, let's just take a look at that. What are we going to add again? Chances are, we're going to add an orange. Excuse me. Oh boy. Sorry, I burped. Alright, sorry, I'm texting a little bit. Real quick. Okay, there we go. Poof. Okay, now I'm back to Blender. Oh, wait a second. Okay, something doesn't look right. Let me move. Wait. Okay, I'm going to fix something real quick. So, yep. That's what we're going to have now. Dark screen, nothing too bad. That is because we're going to need that. There we go. Alright, now back to here. Alright, now we have this. Excuse me. Alright, so we're just going to add an orange. And of course, as... how do I say this? Something like a ritual or a ceremony? There we go. Alright, so let's quickly add... no, since we're going to add a new stuff... alright, let's go into file and then let's just open up something. Since orange and sushi are both food, I'm just going to open up a new stuff and just say don't save. Oh boy, this is like even worse than removing the default cube. Alright, anyway. Excuse me. Food. And there we go. Should be in like... oh, yep, we can see the hourglass is over there tiptoeing. Yeah. Wait a second, you know what? I like this OST, so I guess I'ma just repeat this. There we go, perfect. Alright, and yeah, that's a pineapple. Well, I don't know if I should do that, but different people have different preferences. Some of you don't like pineapple on pizza, some of us do. So, adding pineapple on pizza is optional, it's not mandatory, but it's optional, but you know, nah. Some people like it, some people don't like it, nah. Well, as long as everyone's happy, do whatever what you want, okay? As long as you don't discriminate any culture. Alright. We have our bread, we have our hamburger. Wait a sec. Oh, wait. Yep, there's our apple, and we have pineapple. And guess what? Yes, we have pens. Oh boy, that's not going to work. Anyway, now we're just going to add an orange. So, okay. Oh boy, slightly laggy, but much better than Unity. Okay. At this point, we're just gonna add one mesh. And let's go for UV sphere. Radius is a little bit too big, so let's go for 0.1. That's too small, I guess? How about 1.5? No, 1.5 is still too... okay. How about 3? Fine, you know what? Let's have a quarter. Ooh. Alright, this seems lovely. Okay. Okay, we'll have that. So, apple. Boom. Now we have orange. Okay. Because what I'm thinking now is I'm just going to bring this into edit mode and then just smooth all the surface, so now we have a perfect sphere. See? And then another thing I can immediately add would be something like I'm going to add a cylinder. We need 12 vertices. You might know where this is going, or maybe you don't. Alright, let's bring this into edit mode and go into point mode. Well, usually I don't use those shortcut keys because most of the time they don't make sense, or although they do make sense, but that's way too much to remember. So if there is no shortcut key for that, I will try to find the default way to do that. But sometimes I really need shortcut keys. For example, like what? S, Shift D. What else? Shift J, something like those. Yeah. Anyway, oh, sometimes I'm going to need Shift and Control to, like, you know, multiple selects. Now, one thing you can do with cylinder is, you can make stars out of it. Mirror editing? What's that? I don't know. Wait, does it? Let's scale it back to 1. And then let's just see what happened. Oh, okay, that's weird. That is something that I wasn't expecting, though. Oh, individual origins. No wonder it does that. Okay. Now we're talking. Okay, okay. This is one of the ways to make stars. And it seems like that is perfect. Now, we're just going to make sure everything is fine. And that's 0. And then we're just gonna have that. That one is 0 as well. And now we're just going to squish the whole thing. So we're gonna have it 0.1. Yep, seems fine. And then scale it down until we have something like this. And it seems lovely, so it's 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. And now we have that. That one should be a little bit, like, maybe half. Let's go another half. Perfect. And then, yep, this thing is perfect. Now, out of edit mode, let's bring this thing up. And guess what? Soon afterwards, when this is in Unity, we are not going to have mesh colliders on this, because if it's were to be mesh collider, this star is not going to make it. So instead of that, we're just going to have a sphere collider. So let's have that. So let's bring this thing into here, Control J, and now it's a thing. And let's call this orange. Now, we're just going to change our viewing mode. Alright. Now we need our materials. In this case, we need two. One. Wait, there's no orange. Okay, let's have a new one. Wait, is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's call this orange. That sounds weird, but you might understand what is going to happen next. The next one is we're going to call that orange green. You might be thinking, wait, what the? No, that doesn't make sense. Well, soon it will make sense until I give them the color. So I might just have base color and give it orange, like perfect. And then it's not going to be specular, and it's going to be very rough. And then, yep, that seems good. Now, for orange green, yeah, we're just going to have green that way. Or maybe chartreuse, and then make it dark. Yep, like so. And then, let's see. Yeah, we have that. Oh wait, we need it to be very rough, less specular. And there we go. Now we can start applying those stuff. So let's go into tab or yeah, whatever. Let's have this thing like orange. Assign it. Now, if we take a look at this, then yep, there we go. Now, we're just going into like face mode, back to X-ray mode. And then we need that one on the top as well. Orange green, assign. Now, does this thing make sense to you now? Hopefully it does, otherwise I have no idea what to do. So yep, that's orange. Wait, orange looks a little bit yellow. Oh boy, this is so weird. There we go. Okay, so now we have orange. Alright, file, let's hit save. The next thing we can add is sushi. But there are two types of sushi that we mainly know. One of them is maki sushi, which is something you roll them up. Another one is nigiri sushi, so which is something like you have a splat of rice and then you have a splat of something on top, and then you just wrap it up with seaweed, which is something like a belt or something. So we're going to have two of those. So let's bring this thing over here. Now, using this orange as our reference, a sushi is smaller than this. Okay, we can make that happen. But when it comes to sushi, are we going to make that like perfectly cylinder? Or we're going to make that slightly cuboid-ish? That's the hard part. Plus, there are like two types of roll sushis out there. Like, either it's the like normal maki sushi, which you have the seaweed on the outside, or you're gonna have something what we call a California roll, which you have the rice is on the outside instead. So that one is different. you know what? We're going to have both of those. It's just, it might take a little while to make those, so yeah. So in this case, let's start with a cube. And that one is a little bit too big, so 0.1? Too small. Let's have that 0.2. How's that? Seems about right. Yeah, let's have that. Okay, so we can hide that away, and now we have our cube. Now you might be thinking, wait, isn't this the default cube? Well, I have deleted that a long time ago. So we're just gonna need this cube back, but let's just get straight into it. So, we're going to have a bunch of layers in this thing. Now, how am I going to make that work? Okay, Okay, you know what? At this point, Shift D. There we go. Alright, at this point, we're going to solidify this thing first. So we're just gonna take that thing, and then just hit delete. The faces. And so we have that. Now, we need to bevel some of the edge. So let's go into X-ray mode. Now we have those sides, and then let's now bevel them. Now, the new blender is a little bit different and weird, so it might not work, but now it seems like it's working fine. Maybe, knock on wood. Alright, we're gonna have that. Is that going to be 9? Yes, it is. It's going to be 9. And segments, we're going to have a whole lot of them. You know what? We're going to have 7. Or is 7 too much? I don't know. But that thing looks good. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have no idea what's wrong with my mouse today. Something ain't right, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now since we have this thing ready, now we can go back. And we have it here. Now, let's bring out the modifier, and then let's just bring out solidify. And that might be a little bit too thick. So, thickness, let's divide that by 4. Yeah, that seems perfect. Okay, so let's hit apply, take this thing, bring it back here, select all of them, and then shade smooth. So, face, shade smooth, that looks better. Yeah, otherwise, the light is not going to look well on that. Okay. The next thing is rice. So since we have this, then Oh, wait a second. I think... Wait, hold on. You know what? Let me undo that. Until we have the modifier back. Because we can do the same thing. Let's call this out. And then let's call this seaweed. And then let's just hit Shift D again. And then let's call this out. And then we'll call this rice for the California roll. So for this one, the thickness is going to be 0.1. Nope, too thick. Oh wait, still too thick. So 5 seems about right. Yeah. And then we can have all the stuff inside, which is perfect. Okay, we'll have that. So yeah, we'll take this, hit apply, we'll take that and hit apply, and then we'll just go both of them, and then we just have both of them in editing mode, and then we're just gonna go for face shade smooth. And now it's going to look weird because if we go out, now we're here. Wow. Okay, this thing is weird now. You know what? Let's bring this thing back in. And then we're just going into like face mode. And then we're just gonna select all the face on top and the face at the bottom. And then just shade them flat. And so, if we go back, now it looks so much better. Now, just in case, this is not toilet paper roll. This is sushi, okay? They're very different. They're very, very different, okay? Now, this one is rice. That one is seaweed. And then... Alright, you know what? We need a cube for that one. So, Shift D. Oh wait, is it? Whoa, what's that? Alright, how do I remove that? I don't know. Control Z? There we go. I have no idea what I've just pressed. What's this? Annotate. Huh. Annotate eraser. Oh, okay. That's new. Anyway, I'ma take this thing. Cube. And then just Shift D. There we go. Because we're going to use this to make the rice in the middle. Alright. You might be thinking, wait, how is this going to work? So, we're just going to like shrink this down a little bit along the z-axis, so it's going to be 0.95. No, 98. There we go. And then we're just going to expand it out a little more because you might know where this is going. For those who don't know where this is going, we are going to use what we call a Boolean modifier. So let's open up the modifier and then let's go to Boolean. And then we're just gonna use difference on that, and then we're just gonna use that. Now the main idea is it's going to have a cutout. Like if we see perfectly from here, you can see it has a cutout over there. Now you might not see it now, but when we hit apply, and then we will hide this. Now you can see the seaweed just cut a hole in there. So that's the main idea. Now if we were to bring this thing into edit mode, we can start removing faces. So let's click on that thing, and then let's go select linked, delete faces. And now we have the rice in the middle. And of course, we have our seaweed outside. Excuse me. Oh boy. Now, we're just gonna figure it out. What is going to be in the middle? So what is going to be in the middle? We definitely need avocado. What else should be inside the middle? Oh wait, we can have cucumber. So if we have avocado and cucumber, both of them are going to be green. However, we can have crab sticks or carrot inside, so it's going to be orange. So we can have 4 colors in it. In this case, we're going to need a bunch of cylinders. So that is going to work. Don't worry, we can immediately have those. So add, oh wait, before that, let me save our file. And oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Object, wait, no, mesh. Okay, so cucumber and carrot. Let's think of that a little bit. So let's have cucumber first, but we know cucumber is not going to be like perfect cylinder. But we're still going to use cylinder. Yeah, we're still going to use cylinder. It's just we're going to manipulate the shape a little bit. So bring it into edit mode, and then we're just gonna have that. Oh wait, that's way too much. How many? Wait. Oh boy. Excuse me. Oh boy. Okay. Wait, am I inside? Yeah, we're inside X-ray mode. Okay, now one thing, since we know the power of solidify, we're just going to use that. So this is a part of our cucumber. Now, if we go back outside, we take this thing, have our modifier, and then we're just gonna solidify this thing, and then we're just going to adjust our thickness. And that's our cucumber, so it's going to be 0.5. Yeah, we're going to have that. So we're just gonna hit apply. Okay, now take this thing, shrink it. No. There we go. Shrink it until it's doable. There we go. Now that's our cucumber, but still a little bit too big. So let's bring this thing into edit mode again. And then this time we're just going to use our 3D cursor as our reference. Now when it comes to cucumber sushi, or maybe something like sushi cucumber, yeah, that's about the right size. However, I want it to maintain its height. So Z is 1 in that case. So we're going to have that. Now we have this cucumber, which is lovely, yes. Now the next thing we're going to have, okay, this is cucumber, then we're going to have avocado. Avocado is going to be something like a nice cube, I guess. And then let's bring it into edit mode. And then we're going to edit some of the point. Now, back to medium point. There we go. Avocado should be somewhere around this. And let's maintain the height. Yeah, that thing's lovely. Alright, good. We have that. So this is going to be our avocado. Ooh, wait. Now come to think of it, this can be our carrot as well. And it can be our imitated crab as well. Oh wait, no. Imitated crab should be circular, which is more cylinder-ish. Alright, so let's bring this thing back. Let's bring into... Oh wait, is it? Alright, let's set origin to the center of mass. There we go, that's more like it. We can do the same thing over here. Yep, there we go. And then we can have it rolled out. Yep, there we go. And then we can have our carrot in the middle, or we can just slightly move around. So Shift D, move it around, have it something like that, shrink it down a little bit, but I still want it to maintain its height. So we'll take that, put it over here, and then now we can have our imitation crab. So we're just gonna add a new cylinder. Radius 1, that's too big. Now, our vertices, let's have it 8. But let's go for 0.1 for that. Still too big, so we're going to have... Let's divide this by 5. Okay, still too big. So let's have it 1/5. Perfect. Okay, we need to like reorganize it and see if it makes sense though. But one thing we need to be aware of is sushi is handmade, and because it's handmade, there should be like no geometry perfection. Ah, nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. There we go. There we go. There we go. You know what? At this point, maybe I should... Nope, that's the wrong axis. Oh, wait, you know what? I think we can have this. We can have that, and then the imitation crab will be at the middle. Yeah, that looks good. Like the arrangement sometimes is important in some case. And now we have this. Okay, we have that, we have this, we have that. Alright, put it in the middle. That seems a little bit too small, so we're just gonna scale it up. And that looks good. But I want it to maintain its height. And now this thing looks good. Alright. So that's the thing we have. Now... let's call this thing in. Emi crab. We have that. And this one is, let's have that avocado. Okay, so in avo. And then this one is going to be carrot. So in carrot. And then this one in cucumber. There we go. That's all of them. Perfect. Oh wait, you know what? Let's make a new collection and let's call this sushi. And let's all bring them inside. Perfect. Now, the queue. How is it going to look like now? Whoa! Look at it. The crab. It's definitely a crab stick right now. Alright, bring that in. Shrunk it down. Let's have it 0.1. Yeah. Let's have it that way. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. We're going to need some sort of cutting for the rice. Because, you know, there should no be rice at the middle, so we're going to have that. Excuse me, Okay, let's quickly add a new cylinder. Not sure how big should this be, but let's have it that way, fine. Let's go into that. Let's go into, edit mode. Alright. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to find out the things we need to cut off. And wait, where did that went? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Let's have it there. And it's missing again? Where did that went? The hell? Do you see that? It just snaps right there. See? It just snaps. Maybe it's because of this? That's a little bit too sensitive, maybe? I don't know if we can adjust that, but I think we can adjust that afterwards. I mean, that settings. Hey, you know what? Perfect. Like, we don't need to like subdivide, add more stuff. We just have this. Okay, now we have this. So now we can use Boolean modifier to cut this thing. Alright, back to this. Take this thing, add modifier, we need a Boolean, difference, take that away, so we have that, and then we just hit apply. Now take this thing, we don't need that anymore, and now we have this. Perfect! So now we have our nice sushi. Now the only problem is, can we make a maki sushi? In this case, we definitely need our seaweed. Oh wait, the rice. The rice is a little bit too high. Okay. Bring that thing in, select all. Squash it down a little bit. So it's 0.98. Yep. Remove the seaweed, and then okay, let's have it back because this one cube. Okay, let's call this middle, and then we'll call it rice, and then let's hide that. This one over here. Okay, you know what? Let's take care of the seaweed first. Then we'll take care about that. So, okay, let's add a new cylinder. Also, we're going to use the same idea. And I'm going to expect we're going to have 16 vertices on that. Bring that into X-ray mode, and then bring that into edit mode. So, let's have that. And then now we can start moving things around. I'm just gonna make sure that it covers everything, because this one over here is California roll. Whoops. There we go. Over here. There. You know what? We'll take a look at that, because we need to know this first. Seems about right. Okay, then if that's the case, then we need this. Okay, and then we have that. Okay. Now we will have this. We will have that. Okay. Now, according to small physics, this might work, this might not work, but... Oh! Okay. We're going to have that until here. Take this up here. Alright, let's have this on the middle, and then let's just put this on, like so. There we go. Now we have the main shape of the seaweed. And then now, excuse me, what I'm going to do is to remove the top and bottom face, and then so press X, remove face, and then take the whole thing, shrink it down. Let's have it 0.1 on that thing. And now we have this back here. And now this should be our seaweed. So let's call this middle seaweed. Alright, there we go. Let's add a modifier, solidify. Now that seaweed is too thick. Divide by 2. Still no. Divide by 2. Nope. Divide by 2. Oh, that might be it. Alright. You know what? Let's have 2 on that. And it seems like that's correct. Now, one thing we need to do is to adjust the offset such that it lines up perfectly on that. And then now we have that. That seems fine. And there we go. Okay, so that looks good. Hit apply. Okay, so that's the seaweed. And then now we need mid-rise. Oh, wait a second, seems about right. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's not look at that. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think we need that one in order for this one to work. So let's not look at those ingredients in the middle first, but we're going to take a look at this. So we're going to have... Okay, let's go back here. Modifier, let's have a boolean modifier, and then difference, we're just going to have this seaweed. And then, yep, start chopping off stuff. And then let's hit apply. And then let's have that gone. Now for the rise, let's go into edit mode. Now, let's have that. Okay, now let's go for select, linked, linked, delete, faces. Now we have that. So if we call our seaweed back, we will have these. Back to object mode, and now we have our maki sushi. There we go. So we have two type of roll sushis. So yeah. So we're just gonna take this, duplicate it. Don't want to see that for now. For the cube, don't want to see that for now. We still need that. Let's make the classic sushi first. So we have mid is rice. We don't need that seaweed in the middle. And then we have out seaweed. So yeah. Oh, wait a second. Let me remove that. Because before that, we need to like make sure that all of them they have the correct material slots and colors, all that stuff. So let's just do whatever we can. Add this new, let's call this sushi light. Wait, that one is avocado. Okay, and avocado is slight. Okay, chartreuse. Okay, we'll have that. So there we go. That's yellowish, hopefully. And then for this one, we're just going to have a new material, and we call this sushi. And this one is imitation crab, so it's vermilion. This one over here, let's have a new one. This one is our carrot, so sushi orange. And finally our cucumber, so new sushi green, light green. Because guess what else is green? Our seaweed. Okay. That looks right. Okay, fine. That looks right as well. Wait, you know what? Guess what? This can be like egg or something, and then this can be our carrot. So no imitation crab. Yay, vegetarian. But of course, if you want imitation crab, go for it. I'ma just rename this as carrot. And then this one as our egg. Stop turning people into egg. You might get it, you might not. Anyway. Seaweed. Alright, let's add that. So, new. Sushi. Dark green. So, base color is green, yes. a little bit turquoise, but dark. Okay. Now, let's just save our file first. Okay. Now, the same idea goes for the seaweed on the outside. So I'm gonna just check for S, and then we have sushi.green. Now, as you can see, that one is like shiny. Like really shiny. Wait a second, why do we still see those? Okay. Now, for the rice, let's just add one, and then let's just call this sushi white. And it's white already, so it's perfect. Now let's take that thing. Sushi white. So we have mid rice, and we have out seaweed. Looks perfect. Perhaps a little bit too shiny. So let's have our seaweed not that reflective. So it's going to be rough. It's not going to be specular, but at least it's shade smooth. So we're in good shape. And guess what? That looks good. Wait a second. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong stuff? Damn it! I'm doing the wrong stuff. Ah. Okay, fine, we'll have that. This means that we don't need out rice. But when it's like out that. So we have that. Or we can have that. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so I guess that's for the sushi roll. So let's rename this as sushi roll. And then let's duplicate the collection. Let's not see that. We don't need the cube. In this case, we don't need out seaweed. Oh wait, we want that. We don't need mid seaweed, so we just remove that. And then now we'll just have that. So yep, and yep. And then now Control J. Now we have this. So let's call this sushi. Let's call this maki. Alright, we'll bring this thing over here. Now we can remove that. Take this thing, duplicate the collection. Now we don't need the cube. We still need that, and then we don't need the outside seaweed. And then so we'll have this, and that, and this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Let's not see that. Okay. This, and that, and that. There we go. And then now Control J. Wait, something's off. Mid rice. Yeah, we have that. and then Control J. That looks weird. Alright, let's have a look at that. Oh, okay. I think I know what's the problem now. This one. And this one. And this one. And this one. It should be sushi white. So there we go. So, sushi Cali. Okay? California. Cali for California, not Calliope. So, yeah. Nah. Anyway. Let's have this thing up here. Oh. Alright, the next thing is nigiri sushi. So, which is something like you have a splat of rice in your palm, and then you have a splat of something on top of it. Excuse me. And then you just wrap it up with seaweed, which is almost something like a belt. So, that sounds easy to make. And maybe it is. So I'm going to have that. Now, I'm going to have sushi maki over here for our reference. But before that, let me click on File and let's just hit Save. Don't want to lose any progress. Now, a maki sushi. If this is how big a maki sushi is, then a nigiri sushi should be something like the size of twice of this. So let's add a new cube. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. But in this case, it should be slightly flat. So let's take this thing, bring it into edit mode, go into X-ray mode, and let's not see that anymore. Stretch it out. No, I'm not doing the right stuff. There we go. Stretch it out twice as long. And then bring this thing down some around like that. Let's have it that way. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Now we're just going to bevel all the edge. So bevel. How much you might ask? Oh, that seems about right. Okay, so 0.03. How many segments? Let's bump that thing up. 5 seems about right. Yeah, we'll have that. And then now we can like duplicate this thing actually. Or you know what? Let's add a new cube, and then let's bring it into edit mode. I want all points. No quills, no pillows. Look at that! It looks like a cuboid on the bed. All right, that's enough. 0.15. Nope. 0.12? Nope, 2 is a little bit too... Oh wait, 1 to 5. Okay, not 1 to 5, 1 to 6. Not 1 to 6, fine, 1 to 8. Nope, 1 to 8 too high. Let's have it 7. Seems about perfect. Let's bring this thing down. Here, that looks good. So we'll have that, and then we'll just have all of them stretch in the X direction with a factor of 2. Now let's just select all the edge, and then let's just start beveling them. Now the bevel radius should be somewhere around there. Seems perfect. Let's have that 5 over there. And a bevel factor of 3 seems good. And that looks nice. Now, We just need to make this thing a little bit squishier at the middle. So, let's take all the points and place it over there, and that seems fine. So it's like 5 milli. Okay. Now, you might be thinking, why don't I just scale it down? Well, because if I were to use scaling, the bevel is not going to look good. So that's why I'll need to move that all points over there in order to maintain that circular ratio thing. But as long as I know if I push all sides 0.005, then I'm in good shape. Yes, good shape. Because I was thinking, we're in Subdunder now, and yes, we need good shape. Anyway, I guess we are ready for this one. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's take this, let's take that, bring that into over here, and then press Alt, Face, Shade Smooth. Now they look good. Hey. Alright, now, let's have the solidify method. Oh, wait a second, let me just... Alright, fine, let me bring this thing back here. Oh, a perfect 2 milli? Oh, that looks good. Okay, now back here. Alright, now I'm going to need a seaweed to wrap it up. So, we're going to need a cube for this one. And it looks just perfect. Bring in the edit mode, bring 2 of the points down, which is from here to here. Now, we need our edge. Whoops, sorry, I have that Arlem going. There we go. Just to tell me, yeah, it's 10, but no. Alright, now we have that. And now we just need to bevel it. And so we have that. So it's 0.03. And then we need a segment of 5. So we have that. Okay, the next thing is we're going to subdivide some of the parts, I guess. Yeah, we're going to subdivide some of the parts. So, in this case, we are still selecting edges. And then now we just need to subdivide them. And yep, we have those. We'll take that, take this, bring this thing up. Oh wait, oh it's perfect already. Okay. Okay, there we go. Seems perfect. Now we can like select the 2 of these edges. Nope. We just take this, just take that, and then bevel. And then we need 3 segments for that to happen. Yep, seems about right. Bring this thing here. Add that on. Now, at this point, we can just like stretch out however we want.